But then she said on the weekend that they did go shopping, and Danny took her shopping and bought more.
That's one of the things you were worried about, because you asked her.
Right, I know. But
why didn't she take her clothes? And she told you, well, we don't need the clothes. I bought her all new clothes. Because I remember you told me that night.
Right, on the 21st they bought clothes, but she told me, because I started asking her about Caylee's clothes here, she says, Mom, Danny always has extra outfits and clothes and shoes and things like that at her house.
Okay, well, let's get back to the weekend. We're a little bit off on the dates.
The first interview that I've ever done with who I'm interviewing standing behind me.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get used to the feeling.
I'm trying to look at the dates, because it's sitting over there, I can't see the calendar.
Okay, I'm just...
Do you want me to sit?
Yeah,
I don't want to intimidate you.
No, you're not intimidating me. I'm just getting used to a new feeling. It's like a new pair of pants. It takes a while to get used to.
I'm going to put this up here only because I don't want you to walk out without it.
Oh, believe me, I won't walk out without my purse. Women don't leave their purses in their cars or other places.
Sometimes it happens.
Not usually. Bottom line is, one of these days, I always thought it was a Wednesday, but whatever day he filed the report.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the 24th was a Wednesday too, so anyway. It ended up being this is the day that they were coming back from Tampa.
This day here.
The 27th. I remember that because I got a phone call from Casey in the afternoon. They were going straight back to work. Juliet and her needed to check in because they had been off all week. They had been communicating with Tom Frank, her boss at the event coordinating place, and later that I thought for sure when I get home that they were going to be home. But I found out later, she said that Jeff was in town. He was at Hard Rock Hotel. Just in town.
Last name?
Hopkins.
Jeff Hopkins.
Mm-hmm. The one that introduced her to Danny.
Mm-hmm. Did you see him or meet him that weekend at all?
No.
You just know he was in town because what Casey said?
She said, yes. Okay. And she told me Jeff was in town from the 28th until the 30th. And Casey was excited to see him because they hadn't seen each other since December, somewhere around there, December the 1st of the year, when he went to Jacksonville. And Jeff's the one that has Zachary.
You're forgiven.
Jeff, 2.5 years ago, and Kate, right about just before Jesse, I'm going to tell you how Casey introduced Jeff into our life as a person. Casey was still working at Color Vision or Kodak, and I can't remember when the switch went from one company to the other.
The hostile takeover?
Yeah, it wasn't hostile, but I mean, that really did happen because I remember I spoke to her bosses then. I mean, I talked to her bosses then. But anyway, Jeff was one of the IT guys, and I remember Jesse, she said Jesse was jealous. And Jesse told me he remembers her talking about some person.
Jesse was jealous? Or?
Jesse was jealous. They were still engaged then when she first met Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
And Casey and Jeff were friends. Jeff had a child, a son that was almost a year older than Caylee. And he was dating this person, Zanny, at the time. And the same Jeff. Okay. Jeff introduced.
There's so many names in my head right now.
I know. I can imagine. Jeff,
I took you off track.
That's all right. So, I mean, anyway, after Jesse and Casey broke up in June, probably a couple months later, Jeff and Zanny broke up, and Jeff and Casey started seeing each other, and Jeff and Zanny remained friends. Zanny continued to watch his son Zachary, and Jeff encouraged Casey to let Zanny watch Caylee as well. Save money, just do whatever. Zanny was doing it, basically as a friend, and Jeff was taking care of all of that.
So though Jeff
and that happened,
Zanny broke up, she still watched both Casey and Jeff.
Yeah, they remained friends. Zanny started dating someone else, from what she said. And that Zanny became Caylee's main primary babysitter, from what Casey said, probably from October, probably around right after Caylee's first birthday until present time. You know what I'm saying? So this person wasn't made up just a month ago or whatever. But what I'm thinking, I think that Danny at this point was a real person in the beginning, but I think Zanny is now whoever's watching Caylee. In my mind,
Transferred the responsibility.
the name, yes. So I think she refers to, I believe,
Do you think we're spinning our wheels looking for a Zanny?
I'm not sure. But I have two theories, and I'll share that with you. I think Zanny could either be Amy or Jesse at this point. Which we're going to need another hour after we're done to go into, because I only have 20 minutes.
I'm here for 20 more years.
I know, but
Yeah,
we might have to do it. We might have to do it because, you know, we do have to get to that other thing we have to do.
Okay.
But I
Well,
would
real quick then on
like
this
to sit
thing.
here and finish telling you all this stuff.
Do we, on this week here, this like the conference week, do you ever get on the phone? Oh my gosh,
That's all right.
sorry. Do you remember, see this is the thing.
I talk to her every day.
This way.
I
get you in
talk
my
to her
pen.
every day.
Every day you talk to the baby? Or
No,
just
no, I didn't. I stopped talking to Caylee. The last day I talked to Caylee was the 15th. I did not have a conversation with Caylee after that. And
What time was the last conversation, you remember?
with Casey,
No, with Caylee.
sometime on the 15th when we put her to bed.
All right.
Now, George had a conversation with her in the morning, because she was there in the morning, had breakfast, did the normal stuff.
No time here though.
Nope, none at all.
Okay.